Nigeria as an oil-producing country. As a country, Nigeria is the largest producer of oil in Africa, holds the largest natural gas reserves on the continent, and was the fourth largest exporter of liquefied natural gas in 2015. They joined OPEC, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, in 1971. While the majority of its oil and natural gas industry is located in the southern Niger Delta region, this is an area where industry has been a major source of conflict. Currently, their production of oil is hampered by the instability in supply distributions, while its natural gas section is hindered by a lack of infrastructure to commercialize the industry. The International Monetary Fund stated that in 2014, export revenue was around $87 billion, accounting for 58% of the total government revenue from just the production of oil. Oil and natural gas accounted for 95% of Nigeria's total exports, of which their sweet crude oil is exported to a majority of the global markets. Crude production in Nigeria peaked at 2.44 million barrels per day in 2005, but it declined significantly after this due to confrontations with militant groups in the area, which forced companies to withdraw from the area and shut down productions. In 2009, amnesty was declared, and the militant group came to an agreement with the Nigerian government, getting paid to exchange for their weapons and training opportunities in the area. In the Niger Delta region, a region just over 400 square miles of coastal plain, lives the 500,000 Ogoni people. This group is heavily dependent on agriculture and fishing. Shell's effect on the land was detrimental, showing little respect to the native people's land and themselves. During their operations, Shell occupied Ogoni villages and installed pipelines over their farms and through their backyards. In 1990, the Ogoni people began to stage peaceful protests, which led to disastrous problems with Shell. The issue was resolved in 1992 after the United Nations issued a statement. This statement condemned the actions taken by both Nigeria and Shell against the Ogoni people. There were many environmental issues that came about from oil mining in Nigeria. The most extensive problem of which is flaring, which is the cheapest way to dispose of unwanted natural gas by burning it off. It was detrimental to the environment because of the exponential amount of carbon dioxide and methane that is released in the atmosphere. Along with this, flaring causes acid rain, the main problem for environmental issues in the Niger Delta region. In the end, this denies local villages clean drinking water and severely stunts crop growth. Poorly maintained pipelines led to oil spills, such as the one in 1992 that completely destroyed a river, spilling nonstop for up to 1 week. In the future, Nigeria plans to build the Trans-Saharan Gas Pipeline, along with Algeria. It's a 2,500-mile pipeline that will allow the transportation of natural gas from the Nigerian oil fields to Algeria along their export location along the Mediterranean Sea, thus allowing their natural gas to be exported all around Europe, further prospering Nigeria's natural gas industry.